Yo, what's up guys? Hunted here, bringing you a Black Ops 2 free-for-all gameplay on the map Slums. As you can see below, this is my second video on my channel, which I hope you guys are enjoying my channel so far, if you have stumbled upon it by any means. But anyway, I didn't really want to talk about the gameplay or my channel. I wanted to talk about a story, something that happened to me a long time ago, and that story happens to be the time I got stitches. So, without further ado, let's start talking about that. The first time I got stitches, I was, I believe, 3 years old, 2 years old, something like that. And actually, it's a funny story. The way I got them was actually caused by like a tissue box, and it wasn't like those cardboard plastic tissue boxes. No, this was those heavy-duty wooden ones that maybe your mom has, or your grandma, or a neighbor, or something like that. But it was one of those tissue boxes, the super heavy-duty one. And sorry about that little skip there. I accidentally hit back on my thing. But anyway, so this heavy tissue box, I was pulling down a, I guess I was pulling on a cloth or something, my mom said, because you gotta remember I was 3 at the time, so I didn't really know much, at pretty much nothing actually. I don't think I knew anything. And so I pulled the tissue box down, or this like cloth down, and it brought the tissue box down onto my eyeball. Well, not my eyeball, it was my eye bone right above my eye. It was the basically where my eyebrow is. That's pretty much where it happened, is where my eyebrow is. So that was the first time I got stitches. The second time I got stitches was back when I was about 7 or 8. No, actually I was about 5. So the first time I got stitches, I think I was 2. But the second time I got stitches was in my old house. I have a new house now. It was in my old house. I was racing my brother up the stairs because it was time to go to bed. You know, I just got done watching TV or whatever I was doing. And I was racing my brother up the stairs, and they were wooden stairs. And we were close to the end. You know, we were next to each other. And I slipped, and I hit my chin on the stairs. And I didn't really feel it. I didn't notice it. And then I got in bed, you know, getting ready to go sleep. And then either my dad or mom noticed, and they told me that I'm bleeding, and I didn't really know, and I was bleeding a lot, they said. And so I was like, or I didn't really say anything. I was like, it's okay. I remember saying, I'm fine, I can go to bed. It's not that big of a deal, or, you know, it's not, I didn't say it's not that big of a deal, but I said something along those lines. And so, but they took me to the emergency room, and it turned out that I had to get stitches. That was the second time I got stitches, and that was the time that I remember the most. And I haven't had stitches more than twice, but there was one time that I almost could have gotten stitches. This was when I was 12, so yes, the story, you know, has spanned out, but I was 12 at the time, and I was hanging out at my friend's house, and we were sitting in his room watching Naruto or something. It was me, him, my brother, one of my other friends, and I think that was it. There might have been 2 of my friends, and I mean, some of them were his friends too. And we were sitting on Naruto. He had a bunk bed, and he had a ceiling fan next to his bunk bed, and I was sitting on top, and we were gonna go get something to eat or something like that. And so I started to like slide down the side of it. Like, it had the railing, but then at like the top and the bottom, there was about a foot or 2, a foot and a half, maybe at the most, of open room. And so I was sliding down that, and I leaned forward a little bit, and the ceiling fan hit me 3 times in a row, just dook, dook, dook. And actually the second time, I felt like I started to go unconscious because I was starting to lose a lot of blood. Actually, I was wearing a white shirt that day, and that shirt went from white to red. So it, like, the front of it, I wish I could show you, but I don't have a picture of it. It went white to red. It was the most horrible thing of my life. It hurt so bad. On the way to the hospital, I was tired. I wanted to go to sleep, but if you know anything about like head injuries or anything like that, or you're going to the ER, you know you're not supposed to go to sleep, like especially if it has to deal with your head, because if you go to sleep, I guess it could cause brain damage. I don't know, but that's somebody told me I wasn't supposed to go to sleep, so I didn't. I had to stay up. And then my mom and dad weren't there at the time. They were actually in town where I live, and well, not where I live, it's about 20 minutes away in town. And so I went to there, and then my mom and dad, they met up with me when I was in the ER, and they're like, oh man, how did this happen and whatnot, and then we explained it, and they're super, you know, they're sad because I got hurt, and they don't want to see me getting hurt, they don't want to see my brother getting hurt, they don't, you know, stuff like that. So that was that. I'm actually surprised I haven't had to have stitches more than once, because I do dirt bike ride. I used to dirt bike ride, at least, and I just do a bunch of stuff, parkour, dirt biking, mountain biking, just a bunch of like physical activities, and surprisingly I haven't broken any bones from that. Actually, I did break a bone, but it wasn't because of those. I actually broke it on a football. I caught a football in the wrong way, and it broke it, but that's for another story. But anyway, guys, this video is coming to an end. It's getting close, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like down below, because it does really help out. I'm not just saying that because I want likes. I mean, I do want likes, but at the same time, I just want to make sure you guys are active. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about in the next video. If there's any certain subject you want to talk to me about that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't have a Twitter, so I can't say follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, like me on Facebook, anything like that. The only thing I can say is I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like down below. And if you're new to my channel and you want to stay updated to my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. Anyway, guys, this was Hunting. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.